Hey YouTube, it's JD, and today I'm going to tell you guys a story about the time when I first moved to Norwich, Connecticut, from New London. Now, the school I went to was called Samuel Huntington, and this is an old school because it was named after an old guy. And for you guys who don't know, Samuel Huntington was the first unofficial president of the United States. And if I'm not mistaken, he was also the one who wrote the preamble for the Constitution, but I'm a little fogged on U.S. history since it's summer vacation now. Alright, so anyways, my first day at Samuel Huntington, it was a great time, you know. I met a lot of new friends, and my teacher was great, the cafeteria food was delicious, and you know, it was just a really good experience for me all the way through the end. And anything I told you up to now is a big fat lie to the face. Alright, my first experience at Samuel Huntington was horrible. As I told you guys in the last video, I was crying when I had to leave my friends in New London. I was almost like really pissed off about it. And to make it worse, the teacher I had was a 70-year-old white lady named Miss Modi. And God bless her soul in case she's dead, she was probably the worst third grade teacher ever. Like, she should have been retired at the age she was. She was like, she had to be single, obviously. Like, she was like the crankiest old lady ever. Like, she would be like the extra cranky lady from Earthbound. Like, I swear to God, she was like, she wasn't nice, she wasn't a sweet old nice lady, no, she was like seriously like, it's like she had something up her ass every freaking day. And it was like, horrible to have her around. And like, I was so happy to move out of third grade, especially when I appeared halfway through the year. I moved in at least in about April, so we were past CMTs and the year was just about over with. Now, along with a bad teacher, I also got bullied on my first day. Now, here's how the whole thing went down. Snack time came by, right? And I went to go to my book bag to get my brownie and a Capri Sun for snack. And when I come back, this big, bulging black kid came up to me and told me to give him a snack. And I was like, no, man, no. But instead, he decides to tackle me, push me down, and sit on me with his freaking megaton weight like a freaking hippopotamus and almost kill me. So, until I gave him my freaking snack, he was gonna sit on me. And I was crying, I was pissed, and that was the worst first day of school ever. I ran home to my mom crying, and it was probably the worst experience ever, and I wanted to go back to New London, and I hated Norwich, Connecticut, and I wanted to just blow up the school. I was pissed off. Now, along with being bullied on my first day, having a horrible ass teacher, there's a little, I guess there was a little bit bright side. I met new friends. I made friends quickly. A lot of friends, they liked Naruto, so I was able to connect with them quickly through anime and whatnot. So, you know, I was able to talk to about 3 friends about anime or Pokemon or video games or whatever, and that was pretty cool. And there were a few cute girls in that class, I'm not gonna lie. But of course at that age I wasn't really great at talking to girls, so that was a big no. Yeah. It was like, and then the cafeteria food? No, it was a big step down from New London, especially since I had to pay for it. From Winthrop, I didn't have to pay for my lunch. I went into the lunch area, got my lunch, sat down with my friends and ate. No, Norwich, Connecticut, they make you pay for your lunch because Norwich is a tool. I didn't understand why. Oh, and then the days were expanded. School ended at 3:15. Like, dude, why? Okay, New London got out at 2:15. Why do I have to stay another hour in Norwich? Like, it was all going downhill from there. So, I got bullied my first day. My teacher was a prick. The lunch was horrible, and it cost money. Aside from having a few friends that talked about anime, it was kind of a horrible experience on my first day. Now, I gotta tell you guys a story about meeting my best friend, the dude. Now, I don't know how far into the 3rd grade school year this was, but just know I was still a bitch. I was a bitch in 3rd grade onward. That's probably why that big black kid bitched me out. Anyways, meeting the dude, I got on the bus to go home one day, and a cute white girl from my class sat next to me. And that was pretty cool. She was cute as hell. I thought she liked me. Of course, being me, I couldn't muster up conversation with her to keep her interested within me because I wasn't that great at it. Now, this is what happens. I remember the dude, we're just gonna call him the dude for now. The dude, he sat, I think, across from me on the bus. And what he said something personal about my mother, and I took super duper offense to that, seeing how I love my mom beyond anything else in the world. And I cried like a bitch through the whole bus ride till I got home, and then I cried to my mom. Now, I'm not gonna tell you what he said because it's inappropriate, but he got in trouble for it, and we managed to patch things up next year in 4th grade when we had homeroom together. We became best friends, honestly speaking, and he's my best friend now. He's my best friend since forever ago, and that's just how it went. I realized that the dude, he didn't have as many friends either, and he was being picked on in his home class. So I was like, okay man, listen, we both have a small amount of friends, we're both being picked on, so let's just group up and be bros, alright? And then I found out the dude likes the same games I like. He liked Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, he liked Super Smash Bros, Donkey Kong 64, he liked a lot of games I liked. So like, you know, we could be bros, man. And it's just went on forever. Me and the dude became best friends, and that's just about it. So, from being bullied on my first day at Norwich to having the biggest bitch teacher ever, a few friends in my new school, and being disrespected by someone who later became my best friend, Norwich didn't give me a good first impression. It's a beautiful city, but it wasn't that great. Also, the place I lived at, it was a what's it called? A condo complex, and literally, it was like the most quiet area ever. Like, it was so quiet it gave you a headache. Like, it was like pretty much living in Happy Village without being all blue and having psychopaths all around you. It was a quiet place. I had friends there, but they were all older than me, like in the next middle school over. And like, they were all great, but it was like exceedingly creepy seeing how we lived right behind the woods, and then off in the distance you can hear the siren from the Norwich fire department go off like every 4 or 5 hours, because somewhere in Norwich there's always a fire, or they're doing fire drills maybe, and it sounded like it came out of Silent Hill. That's how creepy it was. Like, we lived in a big wide area, mad open, forest behind us. Then we hear the sirens and we feel like monsters are going to come out and attack us from the forest. So it was kind of creepy. But it was really peaceful. It was quiet there. It wasn't loud like New London with rapidly going Spanish music. Boom, 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 because, you know, New London like that. Yeah, Norwich, it was a step down from New London, especially since I like New London a lot better. But Norwich, it made me the person I am now. Because honestly, if I stayed in London, I'd probably be a lot different. And Norwich, it taught me more stuff than I probably would have learned in London. Especially if I went to middle school in London. Don't know what the middle school was. It probably would have been Benny Dover, and I already heard bad stuff about that place. So yeah, my name is XJD, and that was my story about when I first moved to Norwich. I got bullied, my teacher was a prick, and yeah. I'll see you guys next time, alright? See you later, bye.